Hi, folks. We're just going to continue Hockey Blast week, Hockey Blast Express. I've had lots of requests to keep playing, so hopefully you're not bored, and we'll just continue. I'm trying to think of something creative and new and fun to show with Hockey Blast Express, and today's game is going to be going back to 1987, the Canada Cup between Russia and Canada. Three glorious games. The Russians won game one 6-5 in overtime. Canada won game two 6-5 in double overtime. And game three, it was Wayne Gretzky feeding Mario Lemieux with less than 2 minutes to go. He beat Milnikov up high, and Canada picked up a big 6-5 win in that 1987 Canada Cup. Another classic series, maybe one of the best hockey series of all time in terms of just pure entertainment. So let's see how it goes today with Hockey Blast Express. We got our lines out here, and we're going to start, and we start right off the bat with one. You're going to go to a visitor scoring chance. So you have charts, and visitor scoring chance chart looks like this when you get the game. And number 16 says home goalie must make a shot save, otherwise a goal. So Grant Fuhr, shot save, he's 1-3, and a decide or die on the 4. So let's see what the roll is. The roll is a 3, so Grant Fuhr does make the save. So on the timing sheet, you just put an X. There's nothing in that segment. And we don't rotate anybody because we didn't use anybody's card on that play. Next one, we have a 5, which means you're going to check for a quality die with, actually I should have Canada as the, I've got Canada as the visitors and Russian as the home team. Let's just see how this plays out. Player number 3, so you're going to check that quality against that. We roll the dice, and the quality we're looking for is skill. Larionov has it, and so does Coffee, so nothing happening. And because we use those two players, we're going to rotate them and go on to the next time sequence. Here we go. Number 3, possible penalty. So 6, you're going to check for home scoring chance. 1 is a visitor scoring chance. And 2, 4, and 5, you're going to check the traits of the players. So we have 3 and a 1. So you're going to check for a penalty. Gretzky is a 0. Valery Kamensky is 0.5, so it's going to be a chance for Canada, a power play chance. Milnikov stops on 1-4. There's the shot. It is a stop. So Gretzky in the Canadian power play is turned away. We're just going to rotate these players, and we go on to the next time sequence. 1987, Canada and Russia. We're going to have a visitor scoring chance. Number 35. Visitor player and 2, that would be Glenn Anderson, creates a goal with a quality roll or a forecheck. Anderson has it, so we're just going to give Glenn Anderson the goal, and Canada opens up the scoring early here. And let's just do assists, I think. Roll a die. A 4 means, I use this system here. If it's a 3, it's unassisted. 5 and 6 is 1 assist. Anything else is 2. So guys of the most would be Mario Lemieux, and let's give it to Ray Bourque. So Lemieux and Bourque are going to pick up the assists here late in the first period. And oh, did I rotate those guys? That's what I always forget to do. Yeah. Did I rotate them? I forget. I'm sorry, fellas. I lost my train of thought there. So we're going to roll on a 4. And, oh, we have triple 4s. So triple 4s is a possible fight. So you're going to check for fight ratings. I don't think anybody has a fight rating. Oh, if it's an NHL game, you'd have a fight. And there's a fight mini chart. So they would square off on the fight mini chart until somebody wins. And if somebody wins a fight, then you go to a spectacular save chance. So we'll cross that out. Nothing going on there. And we'll rotate the 4s and go on to the next time sequence. End of the first period. It is Canada 1, Russia nothing. There's a roll. We're going to check player 6. It can be anybody. I'm going to give it to Lemieux because he's got the most amount of traits. And the quality we're looking for is 5, which is smart. Lemieux has it, but so does Vyacheslav Bykov. So we're just going to cross off those 2 players. Again, 1-0 Canada, 1987 Canada Cup. There's a roll. It's a 5. We're going to check player number 3 and player number 4. The quality we're looking for is 4 is the hit one. Gilmour does not have it. Either does Alexei Kazatonov. So we're going to rotate Kazatonov and Gilmour. You probably remember Kazatonov. He went to New Jersey. Very good defenseman. 6 is going to be a home scoring chance. So home scoring chance number 44 reads, any home player with a power play star, and we have former Vancouver Canuck, Russia, Vladimir Krutov, nicknamed Crouton because he was kind of chunky when he showed up in Vancouver, and didn't really pan out. I don't know if he was all that in great shape when he showed up in Vancouver, but in international play, he was outstanding. He could shoot the puck like crazy. Great goal scorer in Russian history. Next one, we're going to have a 5, and we're going to check player number 5, which is Larry Murphy. He was in on that key goal to win it for Canada. Remember, Murphy, Lemieux, and Gretzky were on the 3-on-1, I believe, if my memory serves you right. Quality check we're looking for is a 5, so we're going to be looking for smart. Murphy does not have it. Sergei Makarov does, so a chance to score for the Russians. Grant Fuhr, 1-3, will make the save, and he will make the save. So we'll cross that out. We need to rotate Makarov and rotate Larry Murphy, and we go on to the next time sequence. 1-1, Canada-Russia here, 1987 Canada Cup. We got Norman Rochefort and Andrei Komatov. Here comes the quality check. It's going to be a 2, which is skill, and they both have it. So the end of 2 periods, it is 1-1. Not the 6-5 games we saw in real life. The goalies are pretty good, but let's go on to the 3rd period. See who's going to win this one. We have a home scoring chance, or sorry, visitor scoring chance, number 64. Visitor defense makes a stop, breakaway chance. Home goalie must make a play save. So Sergei Milnikov, 1-4, will stop it. And he does stop it on a 3. So we don't use any players, so we're not going to rotate anybody. Next roll, another visitor scoring chance. No, I did not rig it for Canada, having them as the visitors. Number 23, visitor scoring chance. Home goalie must make a spec save. So spectacular save, Milnikov, 1-3. Here's the roll. It is a 6. Canada is going to score. Let's see who puts this one in. For the Canadians, we're going to roll a 4. And the score finder chart says the 3rd best shot rating. So we've got 1, 2, 3, Gartner and Messier. Roll a decider die. Messier will be Jack Queen King. And it's not. So the goal is going to go to Mike Gartner. Is going to get credit for this one. Halfway through the period, let's see how many assists. There's going to be 5, so just 1 assist, and that will go to Wayne Gretzky. So Gretzky picks it up. I forgot to do the assists for the Russians. So we're going to flip Gartner since we used him for the goal. And that one we'll have to check. Triple twos. Triple twos is a critical face-off. So we're going to check each team's best face-off guy. The Europeans notoriously were not very good in face-offs. 53 for Brent Sutter. And we had a 53 for Alexander Semak. So that is going to cancel each other out. So nobody is going to do anything. I believe you should rotate the 2 and the 2, but we didn't really use them. I'm going to rotate Semak and Sutter, because those are the 2 cards that we used. I think the game says you rotate those guys. So sort of just maybe doing a homebrew rule here. Next part, we have a 2. We're going to be checking player number 4 and player number 3. The quality we're looking for is 3, which is power. Igor Larionov, and I just noticed that spelt wrong. does not have power. Either does Doug Crossman. So nothing happening. We're going into the final period. Igor Larionov went on to play his first year as the Vancouver Canucks. The story I heard is that when they went to Vancouver, him and Krutov went shopping. They went to Safeway and they kept filling up their carts with meat. They had 2 or 3 different carts with meat, and finally the person that took them said, whoa, like, why do you got so meat? Why don't we just take a little bit? We can come back tomorrow and get more. And Larionov and Krutov, when they lived in Russia, you had to get stuff while they could. So they didn't know you could come back and all that stuff would be there again the next day. So they put them back. But that's the story I heard from some Vancouver scouts that told me about when Larionov and Krutov first went to Vancouver. So we're in the last time sequence. It's 2-1. Different score than in real life. And we got a 2, a 2, and a 5. And the quality we're looking for is a 3, which is power. Anderson has it. So does Alexander Gusarov. And it is 2-1. And when you have a 1-goal game, you're going to go to a mini chart that says empty net mini chart. So the Russians have pulled their goalie. They're going to get one last chance to try and tie up this hockey game. Here's the roll. It's an 8, and an 8 says the game is over. So that is how this one is going to end. 1987 Canada Cup. Canadians defeat the Russians by the score of 2-1. Not like the 6-5 games. Be fun to play these guys in a game of Hockey Blast. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I explained Hockey Blast Express well enough for you guys. I might just do another game. I have another idea coming up. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.